Paula.
During your most sorrowful time of need,
Our professional standards and quality services are second to none. We offer ground burials, burials at sea, cremations and embalming, fine locally made coffins, internationally made caskets, 24-hour emergency, shipping and receiving the deceased to and from overseas.
Ram Valley's signature funeral package includes a casket or coffin collection, refrigeration and preparation of the body, her services, 100 funeral leaflets, 12 memorial buttons, 6 keyrings, 10 corsages, and 1 framed photo.
Ram Valley's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries, and Lartuni, Beaufort. For more information, please call 758-452-2021 or 758-454-9239.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your grocery and household needs? Look no further than Ultramart. We stock a variety of options from the world's leading brands, all at affordable prices. Whether you're looking for fresh produce, pantry staples, or household essentials, we've got you covered. And that's not all. Don't miss out on our ultra specials and promotions for a chance to win hundreds of dollars in vouchers, hampers, and special prizes. Visit any one of our 4 convenient locations today or check us out on our Facebook and Instagram page. Ultramart, your one-stop shop for all your grocery and household needs. Shop smart. Shop Ultramart.
Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good night to our listeners and to our viewers in St. Lucia and across the globe, especially those of you checking us out on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, on X Live, and also on DBS Television Live. Welcome to Harddrive for today, Monday, the 17th of August. My name is Andre Paul. Let's say good morning to Natalie. Natalie, very good morning to you. Natalie Laporte, all is well on your side?
Oh, yes, all is well on my side.
Oh, that's nice, that's
All
nice.
is well, all is well.
All right, let's say good morning to Lady J. Lady J, and how are things with you?
Still tired.
Say again?
I was
Still
about to
tired.
ask you, you know. I
Still
was
tired.
about
But
to
good
ask
morning,
you.
Andre. I still don't have my voice back, but it sounds okay today. You know, it's coming in and out.
As long as it's husky, it's fine.
Oh, man.
As long as
Anyway,
the
if it's a
husky-
compliment, I take
that's
that.
oh yes. Oh,
But
yes.
for me, I don't like the husky. No.
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 I love it.
No.
What do you say, Ify? Do you like
Oh,
the
Andrew
husky?
says he likes the husky.
Yes.
But that's, men will say.
Men will love that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Who's that famous actress that had the husky voice?
Cat. What's her name again? The cat woman.
Catherine Turner. Yes.
The one that told.
Oh,
the
you're talking
one-
about Eartha Kitt.
That's right.
Eartha
She had
Kitt.
that voice. Oh, man.
Yes.
I loved it.
A husky voice.
And I love the acting when Eddie Murphy, when she wanted to sleep with
That
Eddie
was
Murphy and he
hilarious.
and he took out of the room.
darling, I'm not wearing
and
any
strapped his
panties.
body. Oh, man. She was flexible, man.
She was the best.
I love that.
May
That-
God rest
that was,
her soul.
That was quite a turn on. I wonder if he was turned on in real life.
You know, that's a good question. How do actors deal with AP? Have you
That's
ever
a
wondered?
good- all the while.
Yes.
What I also wonder is how do actors and actresses, how are they able to cry when they're not sad? How are they able to do that?
Oh, but Andre, some of them for real, if they can't, they drop the thing in the eye, huh? It's not coming for real, they just drop the thing in the eye.
Is that true?
But yes,
Yeah.
they
There
do
is
that.
there are hacks. You can there's an ointment that you put below the eye that causes your eye to water, but you can tell the difference when an
Yes.
actor is crying
Yeah.
on cue, can cry for real, and others who just create the water.
Sometimes this is so deep. I've seen this already where you see phlegm coming from the nostrils.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
you
for
see
real.
that?
Viola Davis.
I'm like, what?
Yes, yes.
It
yes,
looks
yes.
so real.
Yes, yes.
And when you watch the soaps like Brooke, oh man, she cries easily.
Oh, yeah?
Brooke from the soaps. I
Yes,
find
yes,
for
yes.
her, Viola is good as well. I thought so. And Angela Bassett.
Oh,
Yeah,
Queen.
Easy.
Easy.
Oh, it was her birthday on the weekend.
Oh, really?
She turned 68.
Is that a Leo? That's Leo still, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing I don't understand, I guess Hollywood has to be a sort of weird people. How a man, right, is able to manage watching his wife allow another man to kiss her, to fondle, to remove her clothes, things like that. These people are from another planet. That's what I could say. So I don't know you. How are they able to manage this sort of thing?
I can't speak for the men. You know, I think it might be more difficult for men than for women. But a lot of them just understand what it is. You're telling a story, and you need to tell the stories. I mean, like, think about nudity. Some actors, like I remember Sharon Stone very famously said, if you're worried about nudity, then you're not worried about the story. I would tend to disagree a little bit on that, you know, so everybody has a different way of approaching it.
Although I know what you're going to say to me, Natalie, but can you do play a role like that? Would you be able to do that?
I have.
And they don't kiss for real. They don't go for the tongue.
Oh, and
for real.
there's so many little
They're kissing
tricks
under
with the
over.
kissing.
Say what?
They're kissing under
Who you
over.
think who you think you're fooling?
No,
What do
Andre,
you mean?
seriously,
What do you
they
mean?
don't kiss for real.
There are a lot of hacks.
Andre, a lot of them.
Some
they
of
kiss
them,
under
depending
over.
on where the camera is, they kiss hair
Yeah, under over.
or hair or hair.
Temedu, I have seen many movies.
Yes.
Okay? And I
Yes.
don't see how that can be a hack.
Watch it again, Mr. AP.
You need to watch close.
Watch it again and look at where, especially
And watch it when they're
Don't
releasing.
make a
Watch it
joke.
when they're releasing from each other.
I'll make a
You'll
joke.
realize.
no, for real.
For
It's true.
maybe sometimes they are
The
because they are
angles, yeah.
involved. Maybe sometimes they are. I mean, if I'm
Let me tell
involved with
something.
you,
Let me tell you something. What's it? Sorry to disturb you.
yeah,
You remember the guy who played the role of the Pirates of the Caribbean,
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp. You know his name,
yeah.
right? You know what he said?
What's that?
He said when he kissed his wife, the lady who was going to be his wife, they both felt something.
Yes.
Something was different about that kiss.
Yes.
So don't try and tell me.
No, we're not saying some is not real, Andre.
I mean, there are a lot
but
of actors.
but
Right.
most of them
So what I
are.
want to hear from Natalie as the actress.
Some of them, but she's an actress in St. Lucia. She's not gonna kiss. She ain't gonna kiss for real. This
Don't
is
speak
TV
for the
now.
girl. Don't speak for
My,
her.
very,
TV
my
now.
very first acting job, I had to kiss
For real?
an actor for real. The very first thing I ever did.
And there was some TikTok close by, right?
That's what you're thinking about, Lady J.
But I don't know him, so I want to make sure everything is fresh.
Yeah, that's a
you
good
know,
question. That's a
because
good question.
I don't know him.
That's a
He's
good
not
question.
my man.
Right.
That's not my woman. So, you know, for other occasions, you might accept if he ate something and it's okay. But for you not being my partner, and you heard the stars say that,
Sure.
if it's a kissing role, we do have, you know, our mints around.
Sure,
So
sure.
I'm asking you. Yeah.
I remember we were both fresh. I mean, I mean,
Fresh?
fresh.
Yeah.
We were more concerned about each other's comfort. That's the thing. How comfortable are you, and how far do you want to go? For
Okay.
example, right now it's very politically correct right now to hire an intimacy coach, so that everybody is aware of what everybody's doing before they do it, and that nobody feels that they've been taken advantage of after the fact. So you have an intimacy coach. And speaking about the kissing, there are, like, for example, if there's a love scene, like you were just saying, how does a man, you have styrofoam pieces over the genitals that the audience will not be able to see, so it looks real, but there are a lot of little tricks that people use all the time.
I don't know about that, Natalie.
Andre,
It's
real.
true.
I don't know about that,
It's
Natalie.
happening right
Andre
now.
needs to
I don't
meet
know
a
about
real,
that, but I've
as in
seen
a foreign,
No,
not a St. Lucian one, but a real one.
I've seen the things. I've seen it already, where people close off and them kind of thing, that at close encounters and so on. I've seen all of that already.
Yeah, some of them for real. They get more money, Andre.
So I'm gonna go to our actress here. So would you play that role? Like you have a boyfriend to actually, allow another guy, to see your private
Oh,
parts?
you mean like to do a nude scene?
Yeah,
an
in the
actor?
movie, yeah. in the
No,
movie.
I don't know. I don't think I'd ever do a nude scene.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
And how would you explain this to you? How would he understand something like that? Because I cannot understand something like that. I cannot understand that.
Yes. It's
So I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think you have to be like you said something that was a little bit funny, but it's true. I mean, actors are word people.
You
what
have
we
to-
do is word.
you have to
It's
be a little
strange
bit
thing to do. You know, it's a strange thing to do with your life.
weirdness in you. Yeah.
You know,
To
so
do-
you have to kind of be one. I think.
But you know Beyonce, and I noticed that in the movie where she was with the black guy who was playing her husband,
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, right? They were very, very, very careful not to kiss or anything like that. They
Well,
were
you know,
very
Beyonce
careful.
has a kind of a rule about that. She doesn't
Exactly.
kiss other men.
I'm sure
Go on to her
Jay-Z, a black brother there.
Maybe that's conversation that went by, but I'm sure if she kissed, she would get double her fee.
Well, she can afford not to get the double.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But I noticed in that movie, it was a great movie, by the way.
Yes,
Okay.
there was no
It was a great movie, but they were very, very careful. Because I was looking for it. I was actually expecting it at some point to see if how Jay-Z going to feel. And it never happened. With the Yes, I.
Yeah. But even in her videos, notice she doesn't have any intimate scenes with her male leads, you know, and that's normal in music videos. I've noticed that about her.
Yeah.
I think it's part of her respect for her husband.
I think so.
Each person has
A-
their
a
own
family.
thing.
Another thing, isn't there like a showing after the movie is completed, right? A showing where you have all the actors who get together now to go watch the movie. Isn't that like
Yes.
prior to the real premiere? And imagine you sitting there with your significant other and you're actually watching them in those scenes and so on. Oh my God, I
Not
can't take
everyone
that.
can
But
do
Andre,
it.
I can take that.
Andre, Natalie, I mean, let's look at it this way. You can't, you don't become an actress overnight. Most people go to study. Most people go to school. So your partner would know that you had to go to school, you had to understand all of this, and they would know what the roles are. And I think they would also be able to say, just like Andre, for example, he doesn't want a woman who is going to go and jump carnival in the skimpy outfits.
Oh, right.
That's how he feels. So if he ends up marrying that woman, then okay, he's been reformed. But as far as I know,
Yes.
all Andre spoke about when I was at Radio 100 was shopping.
Not me. Russell and Charlie spoke about it. Not me.
But you accepted it.
Not
You
me.
would laugh at it
No,
and all of the
we're having a
above.
good time.
You're
Having a
right.
good time.
But presently, that's not who is next to Andre. Oh, but I rest my case where that is concerned. No more. Let's go back to what I want to say. So to me, it would be the same thing with a partner of an actor or an actress. I don't think I like you kissing, or I don't think I like the naked scenes. And they need to talk and say, but I'm getting so much money for it. and then decide if,
Each couple has, like, I remember Tom Cruise used to be married to Nicole Kidman, and they did a movie together called Eyes Wide Shut, and in it Nicole is having a sexual scene with a sailor. It's a fantasy that her character has, and they show her playing out this fantasy in her head. So Tom is in the movie with his own wife, and he has to sign off, at least mentally, on the fact that his wife will be with another man for the scene. And the scene was shot, and I mean, they got divorced shortly after, but
it wasn't for the scene, though.
it wasn't for the scene.
No, it wasn't for that.
It wasn't for the scene. No. But these things happen. A lot of actors are fairly okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Because they understand it's a job.
maybe that's why the divorce rates are so high in Hollywood. Maybe that's part of the reason.
Higher
Wait,
than anywhere else?
Because, for example, we'll get to it in a second. For example, when you have people exchanging vows and so on, it's supposed to be acting. But I mean, isn't that something that's real? When you're exchanging a vow, to me, that's something real.
Oh, you
What
mean
did
in
you say?
a
Repeat
movie?
what
can
you
have-
said?
in a movie, people exchanging vows in a movie.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird to me.
No,
Why?
because it's not a real person.
Yeah, it's not a real
It's not
minister.
a real minister. So it's a
No, but you
acting.
can go to City Hall in New York City.
But it will be
And it's not a minister that's there.
no, but it's
It's just
a
like
JP,
like a
or one of the above.
Exactly.
But in
so
acting,
maybe the
it's
actor
not.
could have a part-time job as a JP. We don't
Oh,
know.
Andre, you're going too far.
Andre's crazy.
You're going too far, Andre.
Andre's crazy.
Yeah. All those little things. So you're saying about the divorce? Because to me, I'm saying in Hollywood, it's crazy. The divorce rate is high.
Not higher than in anywhere
Else. I mean, if you're one of those who cannot stand what is going on in your home,
you'll get divorced.
why can't you leave?
Exactly.
Why you have to stay? Only we in the Caribbean that accept all of that.
Oh.
We accept.
Good point, lady.
Yes, only we.
What do you accept? in the
Nonsense.
Caribbean?
Everything. We accept.
All
we
kinds of
accept the abuse. we accept the
Verbal
fornication,
abuse.
we accept all of the above, we stay in the relationship, percentage, probably under 10%, don't. But I'm not going to say I disagree with Hollywood or
I agree.
or Europe
You have your
or
whole
Asia.
life to live,
They're right.
AP.
But the thing is, but the thing is, right? In relationships, nobody is perfect in the relationship, and that's the
True.
problem.
True.
Now you may get a guy, he's a great guy in so many other ways, except that he's a little he's verbally abusive. Now, do you leave your husband?
Yes.
Because he's verbally abusive.
Yes.
He may have some other great qualities.
No.
Because when you meet another one now, he may not be verbally abusive, but he may be something else that
True.
turns you off. You
True.
understand?
No.
When does that end?
So your best friend Steve Harvey, your good guy friend, says, Lady J. Hedis, he says, when you are contemplating your partner, you make a list of all the things that you absolutely cannot stand and will not tolerate.
Mm-hmm.
You make another list of all the things that you don't like but you can tolerate.
Right.
And that to prove your point. So if I know, for example, I can't tolerate smoking,
Why would you marry a smoker?
why don't marry a smoker? From the time you meet him, are you a smoker? Yes. Okay, so you're off. You can, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't, I don't like the smoking, but it's fine because you have other qualities, like you said.
Right.
Then that's your list. So you make a list of the things that you absolutely, for example, you don't want the lady in the skimpy outfit on the road. That's your line. That's fine. That's what you don't want. So if you meet a lady, oh, Andrea, you crazy? The babal? It must be the babal.
So you know for sure.
So you know that's not
You
your
cannot
lady.
stop that.
She may be lovely in all these other ways, but that is something that you know you cannot tolerate.
That is also her passion.
So you
She
just
like
make your
carnival.
lists.
Oh, I don't know, boy. This
If a man is
but
verbally
what
abusive,
about? Yeah, sorry.
if a man is verbally abusive and you know that's something that wounds you, then you cannot have a verbally abusive man, even if he's wonderful in all the other areas.
But what I'm saying, even he may be a great guy.
He's not a great guy if he's verbally abusive.
No matter
Andre,
who
there's
he
verbally
is.
abusive and there's the verbal, according to what Nat is just saying, that affects you to the core. It means it lowers your
Self-esteem.
self-esteem and all of the above. Andre, if that happens, you cannot be that person.
Precisely.
I understand what you're saying, but
But-
listen to my point. What I'm saying is that you cannot get somebody who is perfect. You can't get somebody who you tick 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 tick. There's always something there that
Agreed.
wouldn't be so great.
But that's
So-
why you have your list.
Yes, but I'm saying,
You have your
but,
list.
but even if you have that list, and the list, for example, says, all right, you're not allowed to whine on another
Person.
Man, woman.
right? Okay, and you with the person now, and the person does it. Okay, they do it, and you leave your wife because of that,
Well, that's up to
and
you.
you don't like it. You don't like the fact that she's
But you
whining on
have to
somebody
make
else.
wife understand this is something that this is a non-negotiable for me.
Right.
Right? Yes, I'm
It
saying-
must be understood
Right.
that this is a
No, but
non-negotiable.
the
So
question he's asking is, after all of that is said, and she does it,
Yeah,
would
do you leave your
leave?
wife
Yes.
for that reason? That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You leave a family, you have children, everything.
Yes.
Nah, you can't
Mr.
keep
AP,
doing that. You can't keep
have a
doing that.
list. Listen to the.
I think if it's one time, I would question what was wrong with you. Why did you do that? You remember? You know,
but some
I
guys
would
just
question
like
it.
that kind of thing, Some,
But Andre,
some ladies will
I
like it.
personally wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't say no. I don't say no.
I'm saying I personally wouldn't. No, not leave. I personally wouldn't be whining on the person.
Right.
I'll be exciting myself for
By
me.
yourself, right?
So he would come and say, "What kind of thing is that? Why?" I say, "Where were you? Why weren't you at the place?" That's why I had to.
So you took
excite myself.
by yourself.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing that, on
No,
someone.
but your list is well. That's the thing about the list. There, you have to know yourself.
Right.
You cannot bluff.
But remember, no one is perfect. There's
Sure.
always going to be something that irks you. For example, okay, he doesn't like to clean up after himself.
Right.
Especially
He
in
doesn't
the
clean-
bathroom.
Yeah, right, exactly. He doesn't.
That would irk me.
He drops some floss in the sink and things like that.
Right.
Now that irks you.
Yeah.
You have to come and pick it up after him. But do you leave him for that?
No, that's communication. That's conversation.
You
And
have
You can have a
eventually,
million conversations. And
no,
the guy
Andre,
just
they would
insists on doing
eventually do that. I mean, when I met my husband, Andre, he always kept the toilet seat up.
Me too.
I've
At my
told
house,
you
that's
that.
what I do. At
No,
my
he
house.
puts it down. He puts it
No,
down.
I'm just saying,
now.
at my house, it's always up.
Well,
you live.
you're not
you live-
married now, eh?
Yeah, I live-
but you're
yeah,
not
alone.
married.
Yeah.
You're not married. But maybe if you were married, you would learn and put it down. He puts it down.
But why? Why can't
So
you just?
one-
Why can't you just put it down when you?
Because
when you come
women
there?
women come to sit.
Yeah, man
So-
come to stand.
Exactly. So you leave it up. So what I'm saying is because we come to sit, we're going
so,
to sit.
so you see the
and we
thing.
tend to.
What's the big deal? You just put it down. No problem. No problem.
It's not a problem
If it's
for me.
down, I just lifted the
No,
thing.
it's not a
out.
problem for me. But Andre, can you imagine in the night you half asleep and you come and you're ready to sit and you drop? You know what I mean? That has happened to me. So that's why I ask.
In the
can
dark, the woman
and,
can't
and,
see.
and that's not something that I would leave my partner for. I'm saying that's a conversation.
Yes.
Babes,
Please put the
try.
seat down.
And
Right.
of course, 100% of the times it
Yeah.
won't be done.
Right, but
at least he's trying.
But remember, it irks you. It irks you.
No, it
That
doesn't irk
irks
me.
you.
It doesn't
It
irk
irks
me.
you, right? I'm saying, do you leave
want to
a
leave him, no.
relationship you have for something like that? That's what I'm
If you
saying.
feel, I think,
I feel as though you leave. You.
yes.
You hear that? Okay. Let's judge that, as they say. Okay, no problem. Let's move on.
I
Let's
think
move on.
communication is
We have to
important,
talk
and
about
we
some
not
food.
always
Can I say one thing?
communicate.
Sure,
in this-
sure,
Can
sure.
I say one thing? I just wanted to say I support what Lady J said. What I really mean is, let me qualify my statement. I'm not harsh, really. What I'm saying is, you have the communication, but the communication must stop at some point. The communication is so that you can get your feelings heard, and you can be understood, and you can be supported in
Right.
the thing that's affecting you.
Of course.
And if it's not happening, then the person is not your friend. The person is not there for you.
Yeah,
And
true.
that's when you leave.
Yeah, but you're with this guy for 20-something years,
no.
30,
No, it would happen before
30
that,
years.
Andre.
You have
But you have
children.
to get
the
more
guy,
years.
the guy has become a couch potato or something like that. He become a
even
couch
worse.
potato. He's just there drinking beer, whatever. He's going through his menopause or female pause, whatever the case may be. He's going through that. Yeah, and the guy has become another person.
Andre
Right?
using his own words now.
You become another person.
What do you want
leave
to
the bum alone. Leave the bum alone.
Female
Leave the bum alone. Leave the.
pause. Let me write that down. Female pause.
Quittez me say bad misère. Quittez me say bad misère.
Andre, it's just like you that say, according to your granddad. How you know? So according to Andre, female pause.
No, and Andre is too happy to be in female pause. He's a happy guy. Happy men don't have
You
female
know, we fellas, when we retire and things like that, we go into our depression. We feel bad. Oh my God, I'm not making any money right now. This and that. You're going through some real rough times, and you become this other person. And the
Yes,
wife is now telling you, "Hey, listen,
What's
you know,
wrong with you?
yeah, what's going on and this other thing." And me seem to hear nothing, right? At that point, they figure he's drinking his beer. He's a couch potato. He doesn't really care at that point in time because he figure his life is over, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying you've come through so much in that relationship already, and then at that point, because the guy has become
Mr. AP, your life is your
I hope
life
I
is
never
to be
become that
lived.
person.
Your life
Live
is
it
to be
until the
lived.
end.
Folks,
Very
I
end.
hope you're hearing these young people.
Live it until
These young people.
I want to hope I can do that.
Yes.
You know, walk, maybe not as long, but maybe walk for 10 minutes or something. I hope I can do a little exercise. I hope I can go out, meet my friends, have some tea, Andre. If not, come to the house. I mean, if God makes me live until the time when I probably have dementia or Alzheimer's, I would.
God
I'm
forbid.
saying that now. I don't know, but I wouldn't want to get to that stage. Please.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't want to get to that stage.
You know, there's a friend of mine. She is with a gentleman. They're married now and everything. And listen, she praises the guy to the skies. The guy is so, and I've met him already.
Yeah.
Nice, wonderful guy.
Fantastic.
But he smokes.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Why you say a
And-
butt? Is it a butt for her?
Yeah, because she doesn't like that.
Oh, she doesn't
She
like
doesn't
that.
like that. But he's a wonderful human
Okay,
being.
but Andre,
apart from that,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
But Andre, the smoking, to me, the smoking is, where do you smoke? Do you smoke for my house
Oh,
or your body
right.
to smell smoke?
Right.
That I would not be able to accept. But if you're smoking because it's a relief for you,
Right.
that's a relaxation for you. Because some people drink wine, some people drink, and that's a relaxation. It's not overly, it's just a relaxation. Chances are, of course, I'm not a smoker. My dad was not a smoker. My home, we were not smoking.
Exactly.
So I grew up that way.
With none-
and
yeah.
so I know I would not be able to stand it. But if you're doing it, fine. Do it out of the house. That's
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so let me just take care of some house matters.
Will you buy some lunch for the ladies today?
Of course, of course.
Don't tell him that he will.
Pleasure.
Andre will.
You know I'm like that, right?
That's
You know
true.
that.
You are
He
like
will.
that.
So
yeah.
I don't ask him for anything.
You don't ask him for anything.
No, because he will, do it. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. AP.
That's the thing about it.
As
I feel
Elvis
guilty.
Presley, as Elvis
So
Presley
I'm
would
not
say,
asking him.
as Elvis Presley would say, thank you very much. All right. So
Some mad people,
Don't ask.
Jay.
Don't ask.
okay. So the menu.
I'm going to take the money.
Now, there's something I have to say for some of our men who are listening right now. It's important, right? The menu for today at the Thomas O'Bread place is curry chicken, or stewed saltfish, or sauteed pig snout served with ground provisions, pasta salad, seasoned rice, lentils, and tossed salad. Again,
Very nice.
the menu for today, curry chicken, or stewed saltfish, or sauteed pig snout served with ground provisions, pasta salad, seasoned rice, lentils, and tossed salad. And remember to check out their wide variety of Seamore's beverages, which include blueberry, beet with flax seeds and chia seeds, the Bois Badet, yeah, that's the powerhouse, with sunflower seeds. Now, I just want to spend just a minute on that one, the sunflower seeds, particularly for men.
Yeah.
All right. So you have a combination of
eat
the
it, Andre?
CMOS. Yes, I just had a couple on the weekend actually. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm supercharged.
You eat a lot of it? You eat a lot of it?
I don't know how much is in there, but I had the thing. I drank it.
I just can't.
So-
No, I mean, for real. I mean, just the seeds. Do you
The
eat
seeds.
just
Some
the
guy,
seeds?
I had it in the CMOS.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
But as a partner of mine, he actually takes the seeds and he just
Yes, yes,
he
that's
just
what
chews
I'm
this thing all the time.
I have a girlfriend who does it. I tried once and it was like,
Yeah, it's good for both males and females,
Yeah.
but males especially. Let me just read something here. Sunflower seeds offer major health perks for men, packed with plant protein, healthy fats. Imagine that little thing. Vitamin E, magnesium, selenium, and zinc.
Very
A
good.
single 1 ounce serving helps boost testosterone.
Come on
Oh.
now.
Eh? A single
Them
1
things,
ounce
the taste,
serving
I tell you.
helps boost testosterone production. This
Yes.
is huge. This
Very
is
good.
huge stuff.
Excellent.
Huge stuff because this is what gives men the sex drive and so on. So that's really, really important.
Okay, so Andre, we coming at you after that. Finish reading. My question ready.
Okay.
Okay.
It protects.
forget?
Heather, it protects prostate health.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, because we fellas have
Wonderful.
issues with
Yeah.
our prostate
Yes,
and so
yes,
on.
yes.
So
Yeah.
protects prostate health, improves sperm quality.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
You writing down, Lady J?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
One-
improves
just
sperm
imagine,
quality.
just, and I know what I have to say.
Improves
Fine,
sperm
Andrew.
quality and Heather, supports heart function and muscle recovery.
Oh, very good.
Okay? So this is huge stuff for
I
the
didn't
for the
know- I
men
didn't know so
especially.
much for it.
So you can get the combination of the CMOS with the sunflower seeds inside there. So that's really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
See, nature provides so many good things.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So let me just continue
And we
before
totally
you
ignore
ask the
that.
questions.
Yeah, that's why I have
Okay,
my
so the
different
other
ones.
flavors are the coconut, the ginger, the peanut and peanut punch, and regular flaxseed and chia seed CMOS. Flaxseed, chia seeds.
Flaxseed and
These things
chia
don't play. They don't play. And so you can have that with the milk or without the milk. Alrighty? So let's say now good morning to the people who have all the mals in their body, wherever that mal may be. Kote mala. Check out Silton's rub. Yeah. And as you know, Silton's rub is not only good for human beings, it's also good for dogs. We know
The
for
animals.
sure.
Yeah.
Animals
It
in
does help
general.
and so on. Okay, when you have a broken this and a broken that, this hurting you, that
Sprain
hurting
this,
you.
sprain that.
Yeah, so you can get a large container for $40 or the small for $15. So to get them, just call Silton directly at 716-8018. That's 716-8018, 716-8018. And ask for Silton's Rub. One more thing before you ask me the question. Happy birthday to Steffi De Freitas. Yes, Steffi De Freitas is a member of the St. Lucia Universal Health Coverage Project team.
Okay.
So, Steffi, good morning to you. Steffi De Freitas, happy birthday to you coming from the... In fact, first they say they want you to know that you're an awesome team member. Yeah, you're an awesome
Very
team
nice.
member. So the entire team there at St. Lucia Universal Health Coverage Project, they want to wish you a very happy birthday and enjoy your day to the max. Alrighty? Good stuff. So, Lady G, you want to ask me something?
Yeah, so Andre, you spoke about having the seeds in the drink.
Yes.
So let's say what happened. If you're going to advertise, then take us.
That is
right
an
through.
excellent point, Lady J.
Yes, Andre.
And
Lady,
I
you're freaking me out today.
Did it RISE?
You're freaking me out today.
Did it RISE? Was it a LONGER experience? Let us hurry up.
What is happening
Our men
to
want to
everyone
know.
today?
Lady
Our
J.
men want.
No, Lady J.
I have not changed. I've always been like that. That's Andre.
I don't know yet because I had it last night.
Oh, you mean it takes 24 hours? I thought this thing worked in within 30 minutes.
I had it last night.
Then it's your turn to remember tomorrow.
Yes.
Nat, okay.
I'll have it noted.
It's your turn to remember tomorrow.
Okay, so there are a couple of things I wanted to mention, right? A couple of videos that were making the rounds on the weekend. I don't know if the two of you got any of those
No, I
videos.
didn't.
Okay, there was one where a guy was at some, it was a Juve that they had in Babonneau. It's part of the community carnival. So that was one
this
video making
weekend?
the
I
rounds.
didn't even know
Did you?
that.
You didn't get that? You didn't get that?
No, I didn't even remember it was Carnival.
I can share it. I can definitely share it. Okay. It's not a nice scene at all. What happened there? Basically, some fight ensued between some individuals, and it seemed it was one guy trying to fight off maybe about 3 others, 2 or 3 others.
Other guys?
Yes. All right. So he's trying to defend himself and so on. So in the process, they were near a drain or the other, and you know, I guess at that point there, who's slipping inside the drain, things like that. So anyway, when he tried to, the one who was the Lone Ranger, he fell. And he fell on his back. You know, in the melee, anything can go wrong because you're defending yourself,
Right.
3 against 1 kind of thing. So in defending himself, he fell on his back. And while he was on the ground, one of the assailants, one of the other guys, took a rock,
No way.
massive thing, and fired that rock at his head. Yeah,
And that was in the video?
that's in the video.
Ouch.
Okay, and the guy was just knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I thought he was probably dead, to be honest with you, although I saw him just kind of moving and so on, just moving. But I read this morning he was actually at OKEU, so we don't know his condition. But he got hit in the head, right? And you know the amazing thing I want to say about the video? Whoever was doing the filming, right, was shouting out SALOP. You know how we
So he was
behave
actually
already.
accepting what was
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
oh yeah,
That's
having a great
terrible.
time. Yeah, whoever punched that one, and whoever fired, he's dropping the SALOP and so on and so on. Just as soon as the guy was hit on the head, all the excitement just stopped right there.
See? When
All the
So now
SALOP
he
stopped
realized Now he
immediately.
realized it's serious, more
Yeah.
serious than he thought.
And the fellas who were hitting him and doing what they were doing, right? These guys just moved away.
They left?
They just came because they realized the guy was hurt. At that point, they just
That's serious
left.
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
They just left. So they said the police came by not long after. So we don't know exactly, if anybody was arrested or
I
anything
mean,
like
the
that.
guy has fallen in the gutter. That's when the last SALOP should happen and go about your business.
Yeah.
Because he's fallen.
That
But
didn't end
they
there.
have to end it with him, and you take a life. You're lucky. Let's hope he lives.
And that is a perfect example of what I've been talking about for the longest while, right? You've seen St. Lucia right now, it's most likely will end like this. Once you see you in an argument, you're in a
Arguments.
fight with somebody, it has to end like this. When my grandfather used to talk about fights and so on, the fellas would use their fists and stuff. That's what they usually. Very
No
rarely
weapons,
you get the
no-
weapons
yeah.
involved, a gun, a knife, and so on. And it used to happen, but it wasn't as frequent as now.
Yeah.
Today, when you end up in an argument with somebody, be prepared to go the distance,
Yeah.
And if you see you harm this person, it's not over.
Yeah.
It's not over. They come back after you.
Yeah.
So things have changed.
Yeah.
So
I
when you
always
see
say
we end
walk
up in
away.
them kind of things, best thing is just to try to calm it down, turn your back, walk away as best as you can. I'm not saying you can always do that.
Yeah, sometimes
Sometimes they come after
gets
you.
the best out of you. Your temper takes over.
Yes.
It happens, but somebody has to walk away, Andre.
Yeah.
Somebody. If he's for me 3 people.
Exactly.
I am what's it? Arnold Schwarzenegger. That can pick up all 3
Exactly.
of them. Not now. Then
you know
pick up
Samson?
all 3 of
Throw
them.
away, yeah.
No, you don't throw them right away. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but you know that can't happen. So run, even if they call you a coward.
Exactly.
Run.
Run, man.
Andre would
Get
have
out
done
of there.
that.
Oh yeah. Get out of there.
Yeah, run.
Get out of there. I know for sure to calm things down for sure. Hey, fellas, all right. Okay. All right, okay.
So what if
I'm
in
wrong,
saying,
I'm wrong.
okay, Andre, one of them just come and slap?
Well, of course, as I'm
and
saying,
slap
it's
you or
not all the
hit you.
time you can be in control. Now, depending on what's going on, I may defend myself or I may just walk away.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it
You
depends.
have 3 of them in front of you. It's just like someone saying, one has a knife, one has a gun. If it's one person and they have the knife, you can probably go for the knife. A gun, Andre,
Exactly.
you're not going to think if it has bullets or not. Give up.
Yeah.
That's it. Give up. Give up.
In today's St. Lucia, the vast majority of those situations end in either death or serious injury.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't end there, right? The guys come back for
Yeah.
you, and people are quick now. Right now, they're quick to threaten you.
Yeah.
I've spoken about my experiences already. They're quick to threaten you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to turn your back, walk away if you can.
If you can, yeah.
So that was one video that was making the rounds. Okay, but again, as I said, whoever was doing the recording was they saying the SALOP. loud, and enjoying
until
that.
the last part.
As soon as the guy fell and he realized the guy got hit on the head, ooh, stop right away.
Have
he
you
still
ever
shared it,
thought?
though.
Have you ever thought, Nat and Andre, that chances for those people videotaping to be arrested too? Have you ever thought of that? That there should be an act for that?
Legislation
Yes.
covering that.
Yes.
It's true. I agree.
It's true,
I
yeah.
agree. Because otherwise, that won't stop.
No.
You should be trying your best to calm the fellas down. Not
Guys,
saying...
enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's 3 against 1. Give up already.
Yes.
You know, even if the guy, we don't know the story, but even if maybe the guy was the one who probably attacked or whatever
Yeah.
first.
Right, we don't
What I'm
know,
saying is
yeah.
already 3 against 1. Each of you give him 1 punch, 2 punches, 3 punches. You already did your part.
Right,
Walk
right.
away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, walk away.
Or just try to calm things down. Don't escalate. Don't escalate. And you know, when they say the SALOP, that, I guess maybe that sort of encourages
people
the
to
thing
watch.
even more.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway. But while this was taking
Well,
place,
sorry
if you look in
about
the
that guy.
video, and I feel like I can send it to you when we're done, you'll see a guy look like a police officer or some security officer, you know, wearing the reflectors. So some kind of security was there. That's for sure.
Wait, watching?
Well, I don't know what the person was doing, but at some point in the video, you actually see the person with
he
those
enters,
reflectors.
you can see
Yeah,
him.
you can
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Okay,
But as to what he did after, I don't know. But nonetheless, at least there was some kind of security there. So that was the Juve celebrations in Babonneau. In fact, we had a caller this morning saying that these after official carnival events should not even be happening. Right?
Why?
I don't know.
You just need more.
security, maybe?
You just need more. What he should have said is, if it's happening, you need more security. But I mean, just because it doesn't happen, and that doesn't mean it didn't happen at national. Maybe we didn't know about it, or maybe this year we were lucky it never happened. But over the years, Andre, these things have been happening. Remember, shootings and so on used to happen. Riverside Road after Carnival, they're waiting for the guys, and bam, bam, bam. I mean, you know. I don't see anything wrong in that. That's our culture, man. If the communities want to do it, why not?
That's a fair
Have the
point.
communities have their carnival. Keep carnival alive. You know, if we stop it, what is our culture? That's part of our culture. I like it, even if I don't jump, but I watch.
As
you
we
know?
were saying last week, that's the culture.
You know?
All right. Now, there's another video that was making the rounds. This one is a kind of serious, but a little light thingy. I'll play just a little of the video, just a little bit, and to hear, you know, what is going on. Apparently, there's this guy. Maybe he's seeing or dating a lady. That's the impression I got. I could be wrong. He's dating a lady in St. Lucia. He sounds like he's maybe a Trinidadian or something. So he happens to come to the residence, maybe at the time that they didn't expect him. And there's a guy now that's with the lady, supposed to be his girlfriend, right? Or his fiancée, whatever the case may be. And he confronts the two of them and says, like you know, you of all people, that you're the one kind of messing around with my girlfriend. Now, she's in the video and she's trying to say to him, you don't understand what's going on. But in his mind, what is the guy doing at your house, maybe at that time, having drinks and so on? So I'll just play a little of the video, and I just want you to note the guy's reaction, right? His reaction to what was going on there.
As in the Trini.
Yes. And I want to ask you all what you think that his reaction should have been instead of the way he was behaving. Okay, let's listen to that. Okay. Sorry.
To me, girl, you come in here, Kit, look at me. So you have been doing that, boy. You, Kit.
You don't know what's happening.
You are doing that, Kimberly. You are doing that. I want everybody to see. Everybody. So Kit, Kimberly, Kit. That's what you doing, Kimberly. Come here and have sex with Kit. That's why you come here to girl. What the fuck is that?
Okay?
Everybody.
So he's really, really upset. He's really upset. So the question is, if you suspect your lady is doing something like that, is that the way to react to it? Is that the smart way of dealing with that kind of situation? While we understand he may be justified in his anger and his rage because maybe the lady is doing something that is wrong. Maybe she's cheating on him for true. I don't know. It's not for me to judge, because sometimes you can see something, but it may not be what you see. It may be something totally different. But it's the reaction. I mean, he goes on and on. He's screaming, he's bawling, he's shouting. You have to listen to the entire video. So,
Andre, I felt his pain. Even if, in all of that, I felt his pain.
Yes.
This guy is in pain. Whoever the person is somebody he knows.
Yes.
Somebody they know. He is in pain, Andre. Let's look at that first. Okay? And I think that she should know what sort of person he is, because that's supposed to be her man. And if she knows he's in St. Lucia as well, that was the worst thing to do. Bring the man in the house where there's a possibility that he will show up.
Unannounced, yeah.
Unannounced. All right? Andre, that's painful. I wouldn't like to do that to anyone, Andre. And I wouldn't want anybody to do it to me either, because I don't know how I'm going to react. I don't know on the spur of the moment.
Yeah, so it's difficult to say how
so it's
you would react.
difficult to say how I would react. But you can hear the pain in his voice. He is in pain.
Now, he says a few things in the video, which we will have time to,
can't
because
play,
I can't play because intersperses the
Yes.
cursing and so on, right?
Yeah.
He says things like, he felt something was wrong
course.
while he was with the lady. He felt as though she wasn't responding to him the way she should. He's feeling a vibe that things not quite right. And he's speaking about the investment he's making in this lady. He's taking care of her, buying this, buying that, taking care of that. In fact, he actually ends the video with him showing you a shot of his vehicle. So it seems as though he
He
felt,
bought that for her?
well, I think it's his car, or maybe it was there, maybe she was driving it, I don't know, but he actually showed a video of it and everything.
right.
Like, he just seems to be talking about his role in the lady's life is to take care of her.
Yeah. And he's doing his part.
He's doing his part, and here she is now messing
take-
around.
yeah.
Right? So as I said, I kind of got the impression as though for him, the big deal was to take care of her financially. And he's saying, despite me doing all of that for you, that's what you see.
Well, he did what a man would do, a real man would do. That's what I see. But it is sad that if he's doing so much for her, that is how she's paying him back. For Andre, you've said it too. That's the worst you can do to anyone. Hon, you've said it several times.
Well, to me,
He's said it several times.
think my take on something like that, for myself, what I tend to do in life is, I think whenever you about to get into a relationship, you have to think that this could go anyway.
at any time.
At
yes.
any time. So you sort of psychologically prepare yourself for whatever could happen, so that you don't have a meltdown or do something you'll regret later. Because like Lady J said quite rightly, the pain might cause you to go temporarily insane, cause yourself to think of vengeful things to do. You might want to take your own life. Any and anything could pop up in your mind. So even if it's good at a certain point and it feels great, you have to remember these are people. Whomever it is you're dating or married to is a human being, and that person has flaws, and that person is capable of doing anything at any time. So the responsibility is on yourself to understand that I must be able to control myself at all times, by understanding that if this person were to behave in a certain way that will hurt me, I'm still in control of myself. I'm still in control of my mind. So to answer your question, was that the best way? No. But he clearly invested a lot, or we can assume he invested a lot in her and in the idea of them. And now that the idea doesn't match reality, he's in pain. So that's why you see that reaction. And so if you can allow yourself to believe many things could be reality, today we could be good, next week we could be bad, you don't have that snap, that reflex action of wondering what has happened.
It's like Ricky T says, it's just your turn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he has one of the songs.
It's just
Yeah,
your
it's true.
turn. It's just your
And-
turn.
and it's-
The
you're
thing not-
right,
the thing
it's
not
about
yours.
that too.
Yeah, it's not yours. It's just your
Yeah.
turn.
It's similar to what happened there, his song.
Definitely.
If you listen to the lyrics, it's similar to that.
And,
really.
and you know, Natalie's making a good point. When we enter into a relationship, because love is a beautiful thing, right? But it can also drive you to destroy yourself. I can tell you that, right? As you said a while ago, and you were saying the guy invested heavily, and it seems to him the idea of pleasing a woman involves taking care of her.
Yeah.
That seems to be huge on his
Yeah.
his list of priorities
Yeah.
for the
real
because he
man.
just kept repeating this thing, repeating even to the point, say, look at the vehicle I have,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
kind of thing.
yes,
That was a huge thing for him. But the important point there as well, and I mentioned it a little earlier, is him feeling a vibe that something is not quite right in the relationship. But to me, you're not feeling that. Is that something, as you said earlier, that you should discuss with the person? I'm not to tell them. I'm not feeling as though something is wrong. Do you think that's something he should have discussed with her?
Well, he didn't say he didn't ask her. We don't know that. He was just, feeling his feeling at the moment, which is, I was feeling a vibe. I knew something was up.
Yes.
But if you would speak to him later, he would say, and I did mention that, he probably would say, I asked her a couple of times and she said no, nothing.
All right.
You never know. But at the time, he's not going to think of responding to that. He's going to be thinking about how I have been feeling because of how you've been making me feel.
But in general, is that something you discuss with the person? Because the person may easily say no.
Yeah, but I want your reaction.
Everything is fine.
I want your reaction.
I would wait to see where this is going.
Yeah.
I would investigate some more. By investigate, let me be clear. I'm not following him anywhere or checking his phone.
Your ears to the ground.
Yeah,
And that's another thing again. That's another thing.
And Andre, people, for me, asking for example, you ask, are you seeing Natalie? And the aggression comes in immediately. That tells me you are seeing Natalie.
The defensiveness.
Or why can't you simply say...
Just stick a little pin there. Or it could be he's fed up of you constantly believing that he's cheating. You understand? Like, in other words, every time he talks to a female, for example, you keep,
asking.
So I'm just saying that reaction, the reaction you spoke about it, could be as a result of him just fed up of just having to defend
so
himself.
Let's just not look at the fed up. Let's look at one point.
Right.
Are you seeing Natalie is the question. I think men or women, because it could be, are you seeing Natalie, are you seeing Andre? You need to stay calm. Because whenever you get excited, that person is going to always think you're guilty. And the response should never be, she's just a friend. That is irritating. That is irritating.
But that's what it is.
No, but you can't, the person is on the, you can't, why not possibly say, why did you ask? So you can now see where the person is coming from.
But that may irritate her when you say that to her, why are you asking me that question? That might even make it worse. If you say, why are you asking me that question?
No, Andre, it depends on how you say it. Because it's the same way if she comes, so I what you have is Natalie. That's aggression, so take what you get.
And I say to her, why you ask that?
Nice, Andre.
But it doesn't matter how I say it.
Why?
You'll feel offended.
No.
The fact that you're asking me, because you want an answer from me, not that, and that's not what you're looking for. You want to hear me say, no, there's nothing. That's what you want to hear.
Maybe not. Maybe the person, because you say no, there is nothing, and the way you say it's living. So if you ask, if you throw that question back at me, and you were to ask me, why I asked that, I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm going to say what I feel.
What you've been feeling.
So thank you. I'm going to say it because the way she looks at you, or the way you look at her, or you, everywhere you are, she seemed to be.
Or you talk really close to each other.
Oh, yeah. And maybe when I approach, everything stops.
Everything disperses.
Yeah. I mean, women... intuition. So, but I think people tend to get excited about a simple question. Why are you asking me that? Andre, it's like, gee, then okay, you do you, I'll do me. And then the relationship breaks up. Why can't you discuss it? There's nothing wrong in that. Make the woman feel comfortable, make the man feel comfortable. And so when you're out, even if Natalie's around, I know my man. And so I don't really bother about him speaking to Natalie. That's how it should be.
Now, some of us, or we fellas, we like to play the self-righteous role.
True.
Right? Now, that fella, you see, I hope he wasn't throwing stones from a glass house. You know, the way that we are already.
He's cheating too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's acting as though he's all innocent and he doesn't do that. And sometimes they're just as guilty. You understand?
Andre, men don't... A woman will take a man back. Natalie, if I'm wrong, tell me. A woman will take a man back. A man, maybe 1% will take that woman back. Once he finds out that she slept with another man, he don't want to.
That's true.
Yeah, highly unlikely.
He don't want to.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah. But I think I'm beginning to understand Natalie a lot more. I think Natalie is very impatient with fellas.
I've noticed that, but I didn't want to.
I sense that.
Why are you putting Natalie's business on air? I noticed that, but I said nothing. Natalie, why are you putting your business on MS?
No, she didn't put it. I just noticed the way she reacts.
I'm
the
sure
way she
the
reacts.
people have realized
that she doesn't have time for
but I wouldn't say.
for BS.
Yeah.
And I agree.
The word, guys, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to be honest. I'm bored. Look at the world we live in. Look at all the things we could be doing, and you want me to trouble myself with trivialities. Trivialities like
don't do this, don't do that.
The things that you already know.
You're not supposed to be doing.
Yes, but you know these things. Don't pretend you don't know what you know, because now you're making me feel like you think I'm stupid. That is a big problem for me. And that you think you're smarter than me as well. So you just have to go somewhere. Leave me alone.
And how easy it is for you to forget tomorrow in a snap of a... You forget John?
No, I never forget anything.
No, you've gone your way, he's gone his way. Do you still think of...
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good, because it's not very easy for somebody like Andre with the ice cream. Bam, 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 it's off.
Yes,
it's
I
not
can do
easy.
that.
It's not easy for some people, you know?
It's very easy for me.
Still hang on.
I've seen so many women suffer.
Yeah.
It's not even for me so much. I've been very lucky. I've had some very nice guys in my life. It's not even me. I have not suffered that much. I've had some very sweet men in my life. It's other women I've seen suffer. They suffer. They're crying all the time. Like, it's so sad. That's why Steve Harvey exists.
I don't need Steve Harvey.
You don't need Steve, but you have a nice husband. That's why.
Okay.
You have a nice husband.
That's
you know, like not every woman is that lucky.
I'm not responding to that. We all have our faults.
No, I'm saying, but you have a nice husband.
We all have our faults. Yeah.
But you know, getting back to the video, right? We've had those programs like, you know, on the Love Zone already. And, you know, the psychologists, before we get into the shout-outs, the psychologists say that the way we handle that sort of thing, the way we handle somebody cheating
Rejection
or
whatever.
breakup, rejection and so on, has a lot to do with how the relationship is going to pan out in the final analysis.
Absolutely.
They were saying that you're more likely to have that person come back to you depending on how you respond. You see the way the guy responded there? He'll be very lucky if she comes back. Very, very lucky. Not that it may not happen, right? But there's something about the way that you handle a situation where you don't lose your temper and you don't... Because let me tell you, he does a lot of crying in this thing. Crying and screaming and bawling and so on.
I could tell he was in pain. You could hear it in his voice.
He's crying, he's screaming, he's bawling. He's like, oh my gosh, he cannot believe that the girl has been cheating on him and this and that and that. I wish I could play the entire thing.
Like, my heart breaks for guys like that who are really good guys.
Yeah.
And really try to do the right thing, and then they just meet probably the wrong girl.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be very, very careful as well to vet women. You have to vet us too, am I?
Yes, of course.
Men, you should vet your women. That's the thing. A lot of guys don't vet enough.
Yeah. But despite the fact that you may vet, it may still happen. There's a possibility, which is the psychologist is just saying, depending on how you handle it, it determines the future of the relationship. Yeah. In other words, whether she's going to come back. For example, you're threatening to kill yourself, things like that.
But Andre, people like her and what he said, let's look at it. Chances are she will want to hold on to him for what she was getting. Because why was the guy saying you is obviously
to the guy.
The second
to the friend.
He was referring
to the friend.
Yeah, to the
He
friend.
kept saying that.
Yeah, in other words,
that doesn't necessarily mean if we can take it in any area we want. Does he have as much as this guy has? What is she after this guy for?
Right,
or
that's
is
a
it
good point.
because this guy is my friend? We don't know what he meant by that.
Yes.
You know, we don't know.
But the guy just, the one he was referring, well, I'll give him some credit. He didn't follow them into the house. He stayed outside.
Oh.
Yeah, while he was screaming and so on. The guy just said to him, like, basically, I don't know what you're talking about. And he just removed himself and he went into the residence and the girl followed him. Yeah, she followed him. Because what do you expect her to do? The guy's screaming and getting on. At that point, she doesn't want to stay outside to hear what he has to say. And I think for him, he was probably screaming so maybe the neighbors would hear what was going on too.
Andre, the fact that she followed him is because she wants to give the one with the car up. Come on. Yeah. Why would you follow him?
Yeah.
But I'm saying maybe
you need
it's
to
because
apologize.
She doesn't know what he will do. You understand?
That too.
He's angry.
And Andre, you need to
angry.
apologize because as far as he knows, you are his woman.
Yeah, but she's telling him you don't understand what's going on. That's what she said to him.
Right.
So
and I said sometimes that does happen. You see something going on, it looks
And you don't know
suspicious,
what it is, right.
and it may not be. But he's admitted that he felt something was wrong.
Okay,
He felt
Andre.
so.
So let's put it the way you're thinking right now. If nothing is happening, why he has to be outside? Why couldn't they ask him to come inside? Come
No, but
inside.
remember
the
his-
three of us can be in
You
there.
remember he's behaving. No, at that point, he's angry. The guy's angry. He's hurting. As you said, you could hear he's hurting, and there's no telling what he may do. There's no telling.
Andre, based on that, he is happening in the night, and he is thinking the only reason why you're there in the night is for one thing. It's not a day. I'm not saying you
But
can't have
you're right. You're right. You're right about
relations
that.
in the day, but
more
what is the
likely-
person coming back to your apartment
for,
for
yeah.
Yeah.
in the night?
Sometimes boy, we
they,
just
they don't
we just
have a place
think.
to sleep.
Yeah. It's true. So maybe that's what convinced him that something was going on. So apparently he came there unannounced. Maybe she didn't expect him to come at that particular point
And
in time.
sometimes that's what you have to do to make sure, but then you have to make sure you come. I know of a friend years ago whose boyfriend was seeing somebody else. And another friend called her and told her he's picking her up right now. And she drove a car in time to get there. Well, she didn't drive a car, she got a ride. And as soon as the girl was walking into the car, she jumped in the seat. Okay. Calm guy, eh? Calm guy. Because all he said is, let's say Natalie, we'll talk. And took his actual girlfriend and drove off. Andre, sometimes the men cheat, but they come to know when they're wrong. Because he knew he was wrong. That is your woman, and you cheating with somebody else to the point where you're going to pick her up at work.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
So things happen.
Just a quick question before we leave, before we get into the shout-outs. Is there a difference between a wife and a girlfriend?
Well, there's the signature, you know. There's the signature for sure.
All right.
But I mean, the relationship could feel the same, but you have that confirmation that even if there's the saying, you're not mine and I'm not yours, this paper says it. You understand? This paper says it.
So the difference is the paper.
Yeah, because the relationship could be the same. We having sex, girlfriend, you sleeping with me.
So if the two of you are not living together, for example, the two of you are
Which
not
two?
living together,
Husband and
the
wife?
couple, because I asked you the
Boyfriend,
difference between
girlfriend.
boyfriend and girlfriend. Is there the same thing for does the woman have the same rights and
No.
privileges and things like that if it's a girlfriend vis-a-vis a wife?
No, there is respect that you must give to the wife.
All right.
There's respect that you must give to the husband.
Right.
I'm not saying you should not be giving the girlfriend respect. You do.
Yes.
But in my opinion, if you have a relationship with somebody else, the only thing she could say is, in her own heart is, I'm leaving him. Whereas there's a paper for the husband and wife to discuss the children, blah, 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 blah.
Possessions.
Okay,
and-
exactly.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's what it is.
Yeah, I think you're right. I agree with you. I think we owe each other respect.
Yes.
But there's some boundaries, right? Where a girlfriend is concerned, that would be different to where a wife
Sure.
is concerned.
Of course.
Right? That's my take on that. I
Of
don't know how
course.
you feel.
Of course, Andre.
Natalie?
I think I think I agree with that because some ladies will say, well, you want me to do all of the duties of
Of
the
a
wife without the ring.
Right,
So you will
exactly.
get all of these once
When you
I'm
put the ring.
elevated to that
That's
status.
right.
It is a status.
Exactly.
Simple as
So
that.
what do you think those things would be now?
Well,
That
for some ladies, it's like
Cooking?
cleaning,
washing?
washing all of your clothes,
Right.
making sure the house is clean. All
Clean.
of those things are
Yes.
wifely duties.
So if
What?
yeah.
I'm a wife.
Well,
That's not wifely duties.
this
That's
is what ladies
husband and wife duties.
no, that's the culture. The culture.
Which culture?
Women. Yes,
Come from my
the
home.
culture. The culture. That's how it is.
No,
Yeah,
not the
women-
barrows.
The men are supposed to be the providers. You can't get away from that.
Balance
supposed
it,
to be
balance it.
unless of course you're going to say right now women are supposed to be the providers.
Balance it, I said.
So how come that's not happening in that
Andre,
part?
Andre, my sister.
How come
my
that part is
sister
not
got
happening?
More than my sister worked.
You
Her
answer the
salary was
question.
more. I'm answering. She was married. Her salary was more than her husband's own. I'm saying balance it. If the salary is
I'm talking
lower,
about boyfriend, girlfriend. So I'm talking about not marriage.
no. Well, she spoke about marriage.
You
that's
did?
What I. That's
well,
what
I was
spoke
answering
about.
your question
Yeah.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
the wifely,
I answered
wifely
her.
duty.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what she was.
Oh, okay,
answering.
okay.
Yeah.
The wifely duties.
Yeah, that's what she answered.
Right.
So that's
So
what I
you're not
answered.
doing any of those things. You're not doing any of those things. You don't wash my clothes. You don't iron my clothes. You don't cook for me,
Mm-hmm.
right? You don't what is that the lady supposed to be doing? That you don't live with me. You don't live with me, right? Whatever the case may be. You live in your life. I'm living my life. But of course, we understand that but I mean, why do you see yourself as a wife?
People.
Well,
Everybody
some
has a
people
different
have
thought.
a connection. Like if the connection is strong, and if there is like an exclusivity, like you know that that's your lady, you'll call her the wife. It doesn't mean that you've actually imagined that she's supposed to do certain things, but you want everybody to understand this lady is my lady.
Right. That's
And
fine.
so I call her the wife, and she might call you the husband, even though you haven't actually gotten married.
But to me, there's some clear demarcations there in this thing.
Okay, what are they, Andre?
But I just mentioned them a while ago, right?
That she has to do or she doesn't have to do? Which one? Because I agree with Natalie, and in general, if I am not married to you, I don't see why I have to wash your clothes.
Exactly, as I'm
I will
saying.
do it if I want to.
Right.
I don't see why I have to cook for you. I will do it if
Exactly.
I want to.
Exactly. So if you're not doing those things, you can't expect to be considered like a wife. You can't be a wife.
And even if I'm your husband, even if I'm your
Yeah.
wife, I don't have to wash your clothes.
Well, that's for another show.
Okay, cool.
That's for another show. But I just wanted to hear your take on this thing, because I think a lot of people are getting these lines blurred, right? They think that once you're the person is your girl or your boyfriend, they feel automatically like I'm supposed to be
It
treated
must
like
be
a
done.
husband, treated like a wife kind of thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
No.
Well, it's for each couple to decide for themselves
Exactly.
how they feel and what they want to expect from the other in each relationship. If you want to act like a wife and you're not really technically a wife, and that's fine with you, it doesn't take anything from you, that's fine.
Right.
And vice versa.
Yeah, I agree. So, for example, in my household, my hubby loves to cook.
Yeah.
I
So
like
you
to
cook.
clean. Balance.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Balance.
That you're talking about a husband and wife.
Yeah,
Clear,
balance.
without a doubt.
But,
No, but
for
there
me,
are- there
as
are-
a female, if I have a boyfriend, you ain't going to make me come to your house and wash your clothes. 'Cause I'm
Exactly.
going to recommend you buy a machine.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm going to recommend
I
that.
agree. And if I have a girlfriend, I will never expect that of her. I don't expect that from my girlfriend to come and clean my house, wash my clothes,
If I
iron
want
my
to do
clothes.
it,
I don't
Andre,
expect that.
I'll
You
do it.
understand?
Yeah, I'll do it if I want to.
Exactly.
Nothing
If you
wrong in
if you
that.
choose to do it, that's fine. But to think as though that this is my or your duty or my duty, right? Because we're dating each other.
And some men want you to do
Oh
it.
yes,
I
oh
see,
yes,
yeah,
oh yes.
You know?
When they control you
Yeah.
and tell you do cut your hair, do this, do that, all kind of
Well,
rules and regulations.
I don't see anything wrong in that if the man likes your hair short or long or whatever. That's a communication thingy. But to be very strict about your relationship with me and say, I don't want you to wear lipstick or I don't want you to cut your hair. I think, the days where my mom and dad had those strict restrictions and they were supposed to, because that's my mom and dad, you as my boyfriend or husband,
Not
I
today.
agree. I agree.
No,
you know,
no,
you know
no.
the woman's husband. You tell her don't wear braids. You can't wear braids, and I've heard that already.
Yeah.
I've heard that you
Yeah,
can't wear
wear
braids.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't go to this place. You can't go to the gym if you want to go to the gym. You can't go there. You're not supposed to be going there. I don't want my woman going. As a partner of mine, he said to me, he doesn't even want her to go to a driving school.
So who's going to teach her to drive?
I don't know. He told me he doesn't want to go because the fact that she is going to be next to the guy may have to, touch her in something to
Andrea
show her,
learned to drive.
show her
Nobody
how to
touched
do
me.
something.
He
Wow,
didn't
that
touch
man
me.
is
Come
very
on.
insecure.
He's
That's an
insecure.
insecure
Come on. I learned to
The
drive
girls
from
learn to drive.
back
I'm saying-
then. Noah's
I'm saying,
driving school.
That's
God rest his
that's
soul,
your
I think he's
girlfriend.
gone.
You don't own, the lady's not your wife. She wants to go to drive. You want to stop her from
Even if
doing
she's
that?
your wife, Andre, I gotta say one thing. Like anything else, we have our issues in any relationship. One thing my husband don't do is restrict me. I can do, in my opinion, whatever I want because I have my values.
Exactly,
Yeah, I have my values.
you know your
Yeah.
limits. As you said a while ago,
Exactly.
that you're supposed to respect each other. That's one of the most
Yeah.
important things.
Yeah.
Once you respect the person, that's what's most important.
Exactly.
But the lady doesn't owe you washing your clothes and ironing your clothes and
No.
come and clean your. She doesn't owe you
No.
that, and the guy doesn't owe her certain things as well.
But
you understand?
Andre, you know that comes from the old school kind of thinking
Yeah.
that some men have not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
They're not aware of how things are happening right now.
Some women too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe from your household, you saw your mom doing it day in and day out. When I was growing up as a little girl, I saw my mom doing it. But then eventually when washing machines, I don't know if they were there, but when I knew of washing machines, we had a washing machine, And my mom did a lot of the cooking, but I did see my dad in the kitchen, even if he worked really hard. I'm telling you, he did. My dad worked really, really hard because he was very passionate about what he did. So he worked hard. But I saw my dad in the kitchen, and I quite liked it, actually. I quite liked
It's
it.
nice.
And I also liked the fact that when I would say things were great, my dad would be in the kitchen helping my mom cook, and they would be washing dishes. That's how I grew up.
Yeah, and that's
You
a
know?
cool thing. That's
Yeah.
a cool thing. But not all men are like that, huh?
No, no.
So let's get into the shout-outs.
Shout out. we should call it shout out shitty.
Don't put me in that. Don't put me in that. Don't put me in that, Nat. You're bad.
Okay. So, Anwale.
Nat, go ahead.
Yes, folks.
I gotta get my passport.
This is Harddrive on REV-UP St. Lucia. Let me just use the opportunity while we're waiting to
Forgot to keep
apologize for
ticking.
last week, folks.
Yes.
Let me tell you exactly what happened here. You know, we have the digital service and something, you know, got disconnected and so on. So we got disconnected inside here. We were hoping that they would come and check things on Friday afternoon. That didn't happen. It was supposed to be Saturday. It didn't happen on Saturday. I was hoping it happened on yesterday. It didn't happen yesterday, but today it finally happened. So we're almost back in business. And let me say a big thank you, you know, to our, I want to call him our trusted technician, right?
the
Yeah.
best.
Cosmos,
The best.
Cosmos, man. Cosmos was able now to set things up in such a way that we had a temporary arrangement that we could be on the air, and all what we're doing right now is as a result of Cosmos. So Cosmos,
Thank you.
big up to you, partner, right? Thank you so much for all what that you do for REV-UP. We really do love you, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Cosmos.
Okay, so let's see. Facebook.
And let me just use the opportunity again to say that we're going to be having to go back now to the original setup. And that's going to entail the station going off for a little while. I'm not sure exactly what time we're going to be doing that, but for sure today we're going to be going off for a while to get things, to reconfigure things inside there. All right?
And we'll give notice.
Yeah, modern technology. Modern technology.
All right,
Okay.
let's see if we can go through those, Andre. Sharon Peter. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, REV-UP family.
Morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Sharon.
Uh-huh. Happy to see you at the top today, Sharon, because for a while there were other people at the top.
Oh.
She messaged me
She
early
was
this
always-
morning asking me if we are back to normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
She says, happy Monday to my favorite peeps. Yay. She also says, AP, thanks for the doobie hookup last
Yes, man.
week. Andre. Chi,
Taken?
waiting for live video signal.
Who said that?
It's saying that, so there's a pause. Waiting for live video signal.
Oh, right
please
now.
go ahead.
Oh.
Internet is
It's paused.
running through, yeah.
Yes.
See if you can get yours.
Yes, and that's
The
because
next
of,
one
of
I'm
what's going
seeing
on.
is
Yeah.
Elvin J. Eyes, and then we have a problem right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
surprised by that, folks. It's just what's happening in our system
get
here
yours?
right now. That's
Go
what's
ahead
going
with
on.
yours.
This is locked onto our YouTube channel. Good morning, somebody, Mrs. Sheldon Anatoly says, good morning, locked on. And Dig Skyfall says, good morning. Good morning to both of you.
Okay, it's
All right.
it's
Good
coming.
morning.
It's
Coming
in
back.
and out.
We're buffering right now. Eh?
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
And we're back now.
we may have to abort her. We may have
So
to.
we have Drama Queen saying good morning, REV-UP family. If it happens again, Andre, we'll have to leave it.
Yeah.
Cynthia Spencer says good.
She stopped in mid-air. Cynthia says good. Cynthia says good.
There. Okay. Good morning to my dynamic trio. She sends hearts. And Dre is blessed to be in the company of two beautiful ladies each day.
Yes, I am.
Love REV-UP, especially the laughter.
Yes,
laughter
thank
is
you.
medicine for the soul.
Yes, it's
Love you all. Cynthia. Cynthia Spencer.
Thank you, Cynthia.
And
Hope
can
all
I
is well
just
with
say
you.
very
Sure.
quickly, tagged onto that, it's so nice to be with people who laugh. You know?
Oh
It's-
yeah.
It's nice to have people who like to laugh like
And
that. I
same
love it.
here overhead. You
Blending
you,
in nicely,
You
you know,
know, you
Andre?
can take a good
Yeah.
joke.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
like my mother.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Martha James says, pleasant day, Mr. Andre.
Okay, pleasant day to you, Martha.
and then you
This thing, I don't know what's going on.
My son told me this morning that in Barbados it's thunder and lightning.
Now?
Yeah, in Barbados.
because
yeah.
we didn't get the tropical wave on Saturday, did we?
Well, there was some rain, huh?
There's a little bit,
Yeah.
but we didn't really get the full
Actually, it
force.
came down. I was on the road. Yeah, it was heavy.
It was falling,
yeah, I was in the cul-de-sac Bexon area there on Saturday night,
falling
about
now?
10 o'clock. Yeah, and that came down. It was coming down, boy. It was coming down, heavy, real heavy. Yeah, motorists actually driving with the hazard lights on.
What?
Yeah, serious. It came down really heavy.
Oh, well, in time you...
Yes, yeah. The city was kind of.
The city.
Yeah.
So people, Colleen says, hey, wait a minute.
Morning, Colleen.
Back, eh? Well, good morning, Andre, Lady Jen, Natalie. Hope you guys are doing well. The actors in You People, Jonah Hill and Lauren London, admitted that their kiss was computer generated.
Computer generated.
Oh,
Wow.
we didn't even talk about that part.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's one of the
These are
scariest
recent movies.
videos.
Recent movies. They're talking about that.
I don't know the movie she's
Okay.
talking about. That's one, but if she's talking about generated, that's recent for sure, because AI came in not too long ago. That's one of the scariest videos I've ever seen. I knew that was a video from here because I heard the word.
Which video? Which video?
The video you were talking about
The-
with the rock.
The Rock.
Mm.
Until-
Yeah, the guy
See that rock?
pushed his friend
Pardon?
on
I
a
don't
side.
see it.
You don't
The
see
same
it?
video
Okay,
you see.
okay.
The guy pushed his friend on a side to hit the man with the rock. When the three of them are fighting, you know how it is.
Yeah, man. Knocked the guy out completely.
Andre Lady J, some good news. Have you guys seen the music video of Michael Robinson, Champion, featuring our own Julian Alfred? Well, I've seen it, but remember he said that the video would be coming out soon because the song was out. So he said the video would be coming out. So when he
Are you
put
talking
the
about
video out, he sent it to me. I have it.
Is it the AI generated video?
No, he did a video with her.
Oh, okay. Oh,
actual
wow,
her.
wow.
But
okay.
the song is
It's
AI
out
generated. But the video, because he said he would be coming out with an actual video,
Ah.
it's out now.
Wow.
And it has the two of them in it.
Yeah.
Real.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope one day I can get an opportunity to interview her right here on REV-UP.
That would be wonderful.
I tried it. I really tried. I really did try, but it's
She
difficult.
was very busy.
It's difficult getting to her.
Yes,
You have to go through layers.
Of course.
You have to go through layers. Like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know somebody who knows her mother.
uh-huh.
My daughter knows her mother.
Okay, well, good. So I would love to have her right here, and to really dig into the past and so on, her whole life.
And she
I don't-
speaks very well.
I don't think
she
I've
answers
heard-
her questions
yeah.
very well. She answers her questions from the heart. I love listening to her right after a match, even if she's, gassed.
Winded.
Yeah,
I think-
but I love it.
When I listen to her speak, it's more about what's happening with her today.
Right,
You understand?
right.
I want to hear that journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've heard it.
And
we've heard
I think I'll be the perfect interviewer.
Don't comment. The person also says, good
I would
morning to
love
the
that.
REV-UP family. Erin, big up yourself. Be safe.
Hey, Erin.
No, the person is not. That's not Erin.
Oh, bigging up
Person
Erin.
is bigging up Erin.
So who's doing that?
I have no idea. 561 number.
All right.
Yeah. Erin, big up yourself. Be safe in the concrete jungle. Lady J, what happened to our voice? Too much party.
No, not party, pageant.
Well, you sign on late because I did talk about that. Yeah, it's not partying, it's working hard. I have other things. There's a Tony here. Not your brother,
No.
but a Tony. I tell you what, let's see. Let me see. Okay, we have 3 more. Happy and safe Monday. That's from Bernadette Samuel.
Okay,
To
Bernadette.
Andre, Lady J, and Natalie, and my REV-UP family. I'm enjoying the variety of topics being discussed on Harddrive. Thank you for making the program so interesting.
Our
Three
pleasure.
hearts.
Listening.
And thank you,
3 thumbs
for
up. Thank
appreciating what we do here. Thank you very much.
And AKA Rush says, good morning, REV-UP. The guy is a St. Lucian working in Grenada.
Oh, a St. Lucian with that accent? Yeah,
he must
heavy,
have
heavy
been there a
accent.
long time.
A long
The
time.
lady
Wow.
used the boyfriend's car to go to the Lucian guy's home to cheat.
Now,
Some of St. Lucian carries their bad manners, that's how we put it. They should be carry their bad manners everywhere they go.
well, that's providing that information is correct, huh?
Yes.
But his opinion from what you see too.
Providing that the information is correct, because I don't know that part of the story, to be honest with you.
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't
But
know what's going
maybe he may be right. Yeah.
Good morning, Sir Paul.
So Paul.
Sir,
Yeah, yeah. I heard that. So who's giving me these
I
accolades?
tell you after I catch
Arthur
it
Charles,
now.
not Arthur Charles.
Lady J and Natalie. Nice match last night. Better luck to St. Lucia Kings. Yeah, they lost to Barbados. Next match on Wednesday. That's right.
Let's
St.
go
Lucia Kings. Well, it's 1-2 so far because they won 1, they lost 2.
And they lost too, right?
No big name players, an inexperienced team, however, hoping they can put some good enough performances together to make us happy. I hope so too. And finally, from this person, good morning, REV-UP family. The house duties have to be shared between the husband and the wife. Or get a maid, and both of us rest. I agree
And
with
that's
Lady
the
J.
best one. That's the best
Yeah,
one.
whoever you are, that's right.
Yes.
Mhm.
You
Who
just need
feels
a
it
maid
knows
and
it,
just
the
hang
person
out.
says.
Yeah, I think it's raining right now.
It is
It
raining.
is.
Yeah.
Heavy rain. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yes, Lady J.
yeah, that was the last one there. And Joan Shalry says, good morning, Andre, beautiful Lady J and Natalie, and everyone listening. She sends 3 kisses, 3 hearts, and 2 prayers.
I'm sending
You
a
missed a
big
prayer.
hug. Big hug.
She's sending you hugs.
Big hug.
Pius says, good morning. Martha Shop says, beautiful, blessed day. Mr. Andre, lovely Lady J. Miss Natalie, she sends a flower for you, Natalie.
Oh.
Good morning to everyone. She sends hearts.
Lovely.
Sheechub says, happy week, my people.
Same
Happy
to you,
week,
Sheechub. Same to you. Yes.
Catherine McPhee says, good morning, Team REV-UP. Happy New Week. Thank you, Catherine.
Same to you, Catherine,
Thank you.
and your
Happy
family.
week to you.
Alita Falabiu says, good morning, guys. One love. Thank you, Alita. Madeline says, good morning, my lovely people. Trust that all are doing great.
Morning, Madeline.
Morning.
To you and the entire family.
She says, have a blessed Monday.
You as well.
Kisses, hearts, and stars. Cynthia Spencer says, no one is perfect. People need to respect each other in everything we do. We need to compromise where one is strong, and we should help to strengthen the other. Remember, only God is perfect.
So that's referring to the marriage
Yeah, when we
thing
were
we're
probably
talking about?
that, yeah.
Yeah, well, yes.
Remember, only God is perfect.
You heard that, Natalie?
Remember, so we need to learn to communicate each day. Well said, Natalie. Leave them when communication does not enhance the relationship.
Perfect. Yes.
After 30 years?
Yes. Anytime.
Madeline
Yes.
says
Natalie.
men go through, women pose. Marcia Joseph is watching. Good morning,
Your bags
Marcia.
must always
Marcia.
be packed, Mr. AP.
Say again, what?
Your bags must
Always
always
be
be packed
packed.
just in the corner there with you.
Well, do like
I think
do
she
like
watching
Tina
too much.
Turner. Didn't
Yeah.
need a bag to go.
Yeah. What's love got to do?
That's right. Didn't need a bag to go. Madeline also says Bollywood is a man thing. So don't try to understand it at all.
Bollywood
Flavius?
is in Nollywood as well. Yeah. Nollywood is that the African ones? That Nollywood.
Oh, I thought it
I
was.
don't know. I only know
Because Bollywood is
Bollywood.
India.
Oh,
India.
Bollywood is India.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
So,
don't know.
right.
so Nollywood would be where? Africa?
Okay.
That
I have
maybe?
no idea, Andrea. I
don't
never
know.
even heard it.
We should Google it.
I'll have to check it out. Alita says, good morning, guys. Great show. Thank you, Alita. Madeline also says, the smell of the breath of people that smoke, laugh out loud, that smell never go away.
Yeah.
Smokers.
Yeah.
And Sheechub says, Andre, I'm waiting for my lunch too. Bomb!
Oh,
See what
so you still
see
have
what,
to buy 2
You
lunches
see what you
today.
caused, Nat? I told you.
But hear what, Lady J, hear what. To be fair, I'm still new, so it'd be like my welcome, little welcome.
You didn't ask for yourself. You asked for the 2 of us.
Yeah,
which
but-
I appreciate.
Yes. But you don't need lunch today. But just
I'm
a
not
little
saying
welcome.
I don't need it, huh?
Welcome to REV-UP, Nats. We're so happy to have you. We're so happy you're here.
I thought this would happen after 3 months.
Oh, after 3 months, it's a bouquet of flowers, obviously.
At that point, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some
Okay.
chocolate.
All right, Andre. Answer to Sheechub.
Yes. I heard her loud and clear. All right, Sheechub, we'll have to talk in chambers.
Now, hear what Cynthia Spencer tells you.
Yes.
Oh,
Andre is a gentleman, Lady J.
oh my.
Knows he will purchase lunch for both of you. Natalie, love you too. You blend so wonderful with Andre and Lady J.
Thank you. Bless you.
Yes, you do, Natalie. I swear you've been here for ever already.
My mom said the same thing.
Oh, she did?
She did, yeah. My mom said the same thing. So you sound like you've been there forever.
Good.
She's right.
Anneli Grum says, good morning, REV-UP family. Morning, Andre, and your 2 beautiful radio gems. Happy Monday to all. Well, Anneli, you know the names, eh? Lady J and Natalie. Feel free to call me Jan. That's fine. But you know it's Lady J.
You have 60
Now,
seconds.
Lucita?
You have just 60
Okay.
seconds. Let's go.
Lucita says, good morning, Andre. Lovely Lady J and Natalie. Motivation Monday to all. Be safe. Thank you. Sending prayers as well. Lucita says, good morning, everyone on live and Radio Garden. Share the link.
All right, Lucita.
Thank you, Lucita. She's always looking out for us. She also says our people have become inhumane. Prayers for these
Yes,
people,
that's what I was
especially
thinking.
our young people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Madeline says, that was terrible. And now everyone caca half mass.
Yeah, she's probably talking about the video with the guy getting hit on the head with the rock. Yeah.
Shaking my head.
Yeah, because they're all excited. Yeah, they're all excited. As soon as they realized the guy could have been dead,
It's serious.
everybody just got quiet.
Yeah. And you made a great point, AP. It's like these things always escalate to that level of violence. So we must try not to egg it on.
Exactly.
When it's
So,
happening.
yeah, so
Exactly.
Lucita says St. Lucia needs tougher laws. They need to take the bull by his horn. The place looks like it has no laws. Pamela country, they always hope sad. They always hope sad. They always, I don't know what she means there.
Okay.
And Josie Stevens says that Carnival village should stop. Too many parties and rum drinking. No more carnival in them small communities. She Chubb says, Andre, you speaking about the fella with the Renault worker
I don't know, maybe.
We don't
there's a
know.
video.
We don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
working at Renault? Sorry.
Oh.
With the Renault.
Could be.
And she corrected herself. Madeline says the guy suspect she was cheating, so he went to make his eyes cook his piece. She Chubb says, oh, there you are. Oh, there you are playing it.
Playing it.
And she's laughing.
Oh, I mean, when I play the video, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe when I played it.
right.
Yeah.
And Lucita says St. Lucia has January to December. A fete now, the young people can't control themselves when they drink the rum. So the government has to put some tough laws.
You know, just thinking about this thing, if I suspect my girlfriend or my wife or whatever is having some relationship and she may be at a particular location, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Here's a point somebody
You won't be
put
able to
there.
handle it.
Yeah, I can't handle that kind of thing. I'm not going there. Okay, I'll find out some other way, somehow, because nothing stays secret.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you have to know if you can handle that. Because
Nisa Joseph says, good morning, Andre, Lady Jen, Natalie. I think some of these community carnivals don't reflect anything about our culture. It's just a DJ on a truck with people just jumping in the streets. Ouch. No costumes, no creativity.
wow, that's
Maybe.
a
That's
good
bad.
Maybe.
If you're going to do that, then you shouldn't.
Maybe.
And if they want to go ahead with it, I think they should all take place before the main national carnival. Now, you see that last part you say there? It takes money. Okay? It takes money when the national is always getting the bigger end of the stick because people will faster support national carnival, and we're talking about sponsorship. So where does the money come in for the village? Where does the money come in for the communities? That's why they go later. You understand? So that part, I'm not too sure for that.
Okay, so we got to wrap up. We have to wrap up.
Okay.
It's already 11:32. But just before we go, just one little story about the catching people in the act and so on. I heard a show a long time ago. I was listening. I actually listened, and the person was talking about their experience. We're finding out that the girlfriend was cheating, right? The guy came to his house, right? And he went into his room. He caught the lady, his girlfriend, and another guy having sex right there.
On the
Okay?
bed?
On the
That
bed.
they
On
use-
his
oh,
bed.
man.
Okay? So he said he grabbed his cutlass. In fact, he said that the house where he lived was pushed on just over a sort of precipice. That's where he was living. He said he took a cutlass. He told the guy, either you come through me or you go out the window. That's the choice that you have. So either you come through me and deal with me because he had a cutlass, or you go out the window at the back. Because now if he went through the window, it's a precipice at the back.
Andre,
So
nothing to the woman, eh?
So the guy opted to go through the window. Yeah. I think I'd have done the same
in the
thing
nude?
myself. I think I've done the same thing myself.
I'm sure it's not that close. I'm sure there's a little
What?
space.
I hope there's a little
a
ledge.
little
Maybe.
space because the
You can
house would
land
fall under.
Yeah,
There's a
maybe.
little space.
Maybe
He
something there.
just has to be good. Who knows? Maybe that's where he came through the window.
That's true. Anyway, so yeah, man. All right. Okay, so
I'm not stopping anybody for their cheating, Andre. That's your business. But I think if you're going to go that far and bring the woman or the man in the room, go in another room. Why are you using the same bed? That's only going to make the person so
More angry?
She is so lucky he didn't go whack, whack, whack with that cutlass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
You know?
I say it's about respect. That's why your
Yeah.
bag's always by the door.
As you correctly said, and I agree, when you're in a relationship, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, you've got to give the other person their respect. That's what we owe each other, right?
We do.
Good.
We do.
But anyway, let's just get into the icing on the cake.
Yes.
I have one there.
First one for Monday and this week.
Okay. So today's a short one, but it's sweet. It's just a guy who apparently witnessed an accident and he's trying to tell and relay maybe to the media what he saw. Okay, as far as the accident was concerned. So let's hear how he describes it.
So I was coming down and two vehicles was going up. When I see them and when I bridge and you could with a photo.
That's it.
What? Play that again, Andre.
If you are the worst, you are the worst.
I like the way you just said it. How did you say it, Lady J? How do you say it? And then. Okay, let's say it again.
So I was coming down and two vehicles was going up. When I see them and when I bridge and you could with a photo.
He said something. He said something.
You could say he's nervous. He's just nervous.
He's
Giving the
nervous.
story. Yeah. So
And you know what? He relayed the story to the best of his ability.
Yes, that's for sure.
He had
That's
to let
for
out
sure.
6 N's
That's for
before.
sure.
He did. Did you get the story, Andre?
Of course, I mean.
Okay.
Of course.
That's the important
All right,
thing.
folks. We got to wrap things up. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for viewing. Until
Andre,
Wednesday
we're
morning.
supposed to see the gentleman today, Ronaldo Wilson. At 12 o'clock today.
yes, 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's coming up. That's the transformer repair guy.
Yeah.
He's going to be our special guest today at midday. All right? So looking forward to having Ronaldo live here with us on REV-UP. He's the transformer repair guy. All right? So till tomorrow morning, same time, 10 o'clock. Right? All right. For another hard drive, let me thank all of you in St. Lucia, overseas, our friends at DBS Television.
That's right.
Yeah, management and staff, thank you so much, for carrying our show. We really do appreciate that. So, Natalie, thank you very much. Lady J, thank you much. She's going to be with you until 3 this afternoon. From 3 until 6, going to be Zen the DJ. And at some point in time, folks, today, we'll be going off the air for a while.
Yes.
To reconfigure this entire system inside here. Yeah, because imagine that one incident. Yeah, and everything just went haywire.
Yeah.
Modern technology. All right, folks. So, Hard Drive brought to you the compliments of Ultramart and Rambadi's Funeral Parlor.
At Randalli's Funeral Parlor, we strive to bring you and your family the highest level of comfort, absolute satisfaction, and peace of mind during your most sorrowful time of need.
Our professional standards and quality services are second to none. We offer ground burials, burials at sea, cremations and embalming, fine locally made coffins, internationally made caskets, 24-hour emergency, shipping and receiving the deceased to and from overseas.
Ram Valley's signature funeral package includes a casket or coffin collection, refrigeration and preparation of the body, hearse services, 100 funeral leaflets, 12 memorial buttons, 6 keyrings, 10 corsages, and 1 framed photo.
Ram Valley's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries, and Lartuni, Beaufort. For more information, please call 758-452-2021 or 758-454-9239.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your grocery and household needs? Look no further than Ultramart. We stock a variety of options from the world's leading brands, all at affordable prices. Whether you're looking for fresh produce, pantry staples, or household essentials, we've got you covered. And that's not all. Don't miss out on our ultra specials and promotions for a chance to win hundreds of dollars in vouchers, hampers, and special prizes. Visit any one of our 4 convenient locations today or check us out on our Facebook and Instagram page. Ultramart, your one-stop shop for all your grocery and household needs. Shop smart. Shop Ultramart.
REV-UP St. Lucia, your healthy alternative.
That is freaking awesome, dude.
95.9 FM, the alpha of radio.
Twins of Twins and La Volga Cuisine presents Love is Complicated. It's the country and old school brunch happening on Sunday, August